night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that ding whenever I upload a new video. So, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where's everybody at? How are you guys? Bring them out. Bring them out. Today, we are going to be talking about everyone, trying to police Black women's bodies. And we are going to be talking about some remarks that the Wiley show had made about me, about Love Jones. I'm waiting for a few of y'all to join me. If you are catching the replay, do your girl a favor and hit the thumbs up. And also be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed, okay? Make sure you subscribe. Where y'all at? Hey, Cynthia, what's up, baby? What's up? Y'all paying the entry fee, right? Y'all hitting the like button on y'all way in, right? Lunch? Oh, what you having for lunch? I haven't had anything yet. Y'all know I mostly in the morning I juiced another pitcher of watermelon juice, so I had a glass of that, and that's all I had so far. But I think I might eat a little something. I don't know, nothing crazy. Taco. I want a taco. I miss tacos. I love tacos. You know tacos is my favorite. What kind of tacos? Chicken tacos? And I keep breaking out. It's because it's about to be that time, child. A little bit up there. Hey, Shatara. What's up, Alex? So, okay. Let's get into this topic. We are always being policed as melanin-rich women in society. We can't do anything without somebody having something to say, right? Like yesterday, when we were doing our live and I was saying, we've never been at the bottom, here comes a bunch of clear men and clear women saying, oh, maybe I should leave. Maybe this is not for me. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like everyone is always trying to censor themselves when we are talking about things that we experience, our plight, our struggles, whatever it is that we got going on. But what really got me, which I see all the time, so I wasn't shocked or whatever the case may be, annoyed more than anything, was a clear man saying, oh, you're wearing clear women's hair, because I had on a straight black, wig yesterday. And I have a couple of human hair wigs, but that's not my preference. I really don't like to wear anybody's hair, period. And I also feel like hair holds energy. So I'm more of I like synthetic hair, or I like my own, just to be quite honest. Yes, I do have a few human haired wigs. So I'm not completely opposed or against it. However, I just like hair that's more, textured, so to speak. And like I said, I'm not really the biggest fan of wearing hair that belongs to anybody else. That being said, he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And then they get into the whole hair spiel, which is something that we hear all the time. Why do you wear this type of hair? Why are you wearing that type of hair? And then we start to do it to each other, like, oh, well, why don't you just be natural? Why don't you do this? And it's like, why do we have to continuously be policed by any and everybody unprovoked? Other races of women, other groups of women get to live out life. I mean, I'm sure they get criticized as well, but not on a world stage the way that we do. And especially with the hair thing, like we legit had laws. There's a law, I believe it was like in the 1800s, called the Tygon laws, where we had to have our hair wrapped up. I don't think people understand how much we've gone through just because of the way our hair naturally out of our scalp as melanin rich or quote unquote black women in this country in particular. And we couldn't work at certain jobs with our natural hair in its natural state. There's still laws in the country that have to be passed so that we won't get discriminated against because of our natural hair in its natural state. And these laws, they fall under the Crown Act, and it's still not passed in every state. So I just think that y'all need to, oh my God, please, you're getting blocked. Don't come up here and harass my chat. Like, we're not doing that. Also, hey, what's up, guys? Anointed. Can one of my love bugs put in my Cash App so I could pin it? Thank you. So, yeah, like we're always being policed. Oh, you wearing your hair this way, not understanding the deep-rooted issues that we've had with our hair. And they say, oh, it's just self-hatred, but where does that stem from? We didn't just wake up one day and say, oh, I hate myself. Like when I was a little girl, hair perms was marketed to me in commercials with a jingle, just for me. I guess just for me. I had a just for me perm. The first time I ever got a perm was against my mother's will, but my granny, my great granny who raised me, she was born in 1935. She was the one who permed my hair because she said it was easier to manage. And they were really, really programmed to believe that straighter hair was more of a beauty symbol than having your hair in its kinky natural state. And I was 8 years old, or was I? I was 8 or 9 when I got my first perm, and I did not like getting perms. I hated it. I always had like a more of a fine textured hair. I never really had super duper coarse hair, and my scalp would burn up. It would burn up so bad. Like I really hated getting perms, but I was forced to do so because that's what my grandmother did, and my mother was furious. My mother was so mad that my grandma permed my hair against her will or without even her permission. So because she had already did it, it was advised that she continue to do it whenever my roots started to grow, whenever I needed a touch up. So I started getting perms at the age of 8 or 9. I believe I probably was I 8? What grade are you in when you 8? The third grade? I think I was 8 years old. I was 8 years old with a perm. And I had been getting perms from 8 years old, and then I stopped getting perms. I stopped perming my own hair when I was mm, probably in my mid 20s is when I just was like, I'm never doing this again. But even going to the hair salon, like we would go to the Dominicans and get a doobie, and they would charge you more if you didn't have a perm. Like just having your hair in its natural state was demonized, and you was told that it was unkempt and it was ugly. That's how we grew up. So for we don't ever get the grace, like I say, we don't get grace at all. But I had a perm as a little girl. I was told that my hair texture was not good from 8 years old. And then when I turned 11, I have natural, my hair is like a dark brown. My natural hair color is dark brown. My mother started putting a rinse in my hair because she said that my natural hair color was ugly. My mother told me that my natural hair color looked like doo-doo. So then I developed a complex about my natural hair color. And then I would have some streaks that were kind of like copper colored. And I thought my brown hair was ugly. I thought the natural state of my hair was ugly. And this was ingrained in me from a child. And I know now looking back that my grandmother and my mother didn't know any better because that's what they grew up believing about themselves was that a natural brown hair was ugly. Brown hair with copper streaks was ugly. And it's really sad to just grow up from a little girl thinking that your hair was ugly. And when I look back and I see pictures, my hair was beautiful. The color of my natural hair is beautiful. The texture of my hair is beautiful. And it's really sad. We start to get policed from children, and it shapes how you view yourself. And in turn, it turns a lot of us, like what we talk about all the time, into pick me's and into people pleasers, because when you're taught from a little girl that you're not enough, you don't look good enough, the whole complex about being on the bottom of the beauty hierarchy, it starts out the womb. And we perpetuate this, and we do it to each other, and we don't know the ramifications and the repercussions and the long lasting repercussions of telling a little girl that her hair texture is too nappy, is too unmanageable, it's not good, and telling a young girl that her hair color looks like shit. That's what my mother said to me. You internalize that. Can I seen you, Cynthia, but it's $ Love Jones TV. That's it. You could type that out for me, and then I'm gonna pin it. So my body, my likeness, my image it started to get policed and altered from 8 years old. And I know that we need to talk about this because people don't understand. Thank you, Amberella. Thanks, Boo. People don't understand how that really does shape how you navigate through the world. Like I said, I grew up thinking, people didn't like my family, didn't like me. I always tried to. I couldn't understand what it was that I was doing. But now that I'm grown, I know that I wasn't doing anything. I was a child. I was coming of age. I was shiny new. I was, a main character. I was really, really pretty. I didn't know that when I was a kid, but everybody else saw it. I always got attention, and people would get offended. Like, I would walk down the street with one of my aunts, and older men, and I understand it probably was protective mode, but I also think that she probably was low key jealous that she wasn't getting any attention. And she would embarrass me so bad when guys would try to like talk to me. Granted, this started happening when I was like 14, and she would be like, "She is a little fucking girl. Why are you trying to talk to her? What do you see in her? Why are you trying to talk to a little fucking girl?" Like, I get it. It was also like protection mode, but it was also like, you trying to talk to her and not me. It was that, and we know the difference. We understand, what's happening when it happens. Now that I'm able to look back and analyze my coming of age story and how traumatic it was, it's moments like that where I'm like, okay, I have to give my aunt some grace because they were young too, and it wasn't intentionally a jab at me. And when people don't feel confident and they don't love themselves, there's no way that they can love you and make you feel good about yourself because they don't feel good about themselves. But I'm not the only one with this story that was getting perms from a little girl, or was constantly told that you wasn't good enough. Like, I would get my lips get made fun of. My mother did this to me. If you're watching this, I love you down to the ground, but you fucked me up when I was a kid. The jabs, the jokes, the why your bottom lip so big, why your bottom lip hanging like that, why you like just constantly. My family did this to me, and I just didn't understand that it was done to them. I didn't get it. It just used to hurt my feelings really badly. So the policing of me started happening from a child, you know, and then you go out into the world. I was dating a Latino, my high school sweetheart. We were together for years and years and years. We took a break, in between time, in the meantime, but we were together for years and years and years. And it was the constant, why do you have to say this? Why do you have to talk like this? Like, the constant reminder that he was the main character and that I was to just know my role and not really flourish, like be in the shadows. Don't really be too outspoken. Don't really go in a room and tell people who you are. Don't talk to people. Basically, don't network. I was programmed not to network, and I was in the room with anybody you could ever fucking think of. And because thought I was in love with this guy, I didn't capitalize off of all of the opportunities and all of the doors that was opening for me. I didn't get it. I didn't understand. Everybody wanted to know who I was. People wanted to work with me and all sorts of things. And I wouldn't do it because of him. Because I didn't want him to think that I was trying to steal his shine. Once again, the policing, the policing, the dumbing you down, the making you feel like you're not good enough when in reality, you are the fucking shit. You are everything. And people know it, they know it, and they see it. So, what they want to do is take it for themselves or just completely snuff it out of you. And that is what happened to me. What's up, Nicole? That's what I experienced. That was my coming of age. A constant policing, constantly being told I wasn't good enough. My hair texture was this, I was too dark. You're pretty to be a dark skinned girl. Why you acting light skinned? Then you go into the workspace and you have to talk a certain way, you have to act a certain way, you got to be more like the clear women. Uh, you got to be softer spoken. You can't be loud. You can't have a range of emotions. You can't be expressive. You don't have the same liberties as other groups of women. You really don't. And it's not, it's very tricky to navigate, especially when you're like the token darker complected woman. You're the token black woman. You're the token. I was always the token. Like I've told you guys, I bartended and I work in high end retail. High end retail, you don't see a lot of me. At the bar, you don't see a lot of me either in certain establishments. Like we just got to keep it real. So with that being said, I remember I was working in Hoboken in New Jersey at this bar. And I was working with this Latina, but she was like a clear, like a white Latina. Her name was Liz, right? And we had a bar back, like a runner, like someone that would refill, restock, like if we needed juice, if we needed more bottles of liquor, like it was his job to go and do these things. And then we would get like a rush and it would be super duper busy. This man would be outside, he would be on his phone. He was just so super inadequate at his job. And I remember Liz yelled at him and was like, "What the fuck? Yo, I need you to do this, blah, 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 blah." Like she just went crazy. And he was just like, all right, all right. One time I said, "Hey, could you not be on your phone and like help us do what we need to do?" He went off and cussed me out and asked me, who the fuck do I think I am? I'm not his boss. But yet Liz would cuss him out, yell at him, legit yell, scream. All I did was say, "Hey, could you maybe not be on your phone? Like, it's really super busy. Like, we need this restocked. We need this. Like, we need you to wash some of these cups. Like, could you put this in a dishwasher?" Cuss me out. She was able to yell at him, cuss at him, call him names, do everything under the sun because of her aesthetic and because of what she looked like. With me, any little thing I did, it was like I was throwing a bulldozer at you. Any little opposition, me saying anything, it was taken crazily. Like I couldn't hardly. And do you know how suffocating that is? And how y'all know? I don't even know what I'm saying. Do you know? For my melanin rich women in the chat, y'all know how it feels to constantly have to police yourself, especially when you see other people flying off the rails, saying or anything they want, being able to be expressive, demanding and commanding whatever it is that they want a person to do or whatever it is that they need. I always, I hated it. I hated. I didn't like going to work. Like, and then like these women's was just so manipulative. Like I really couldn't stand it. And when I finally quit, like my last job that I had, that was like an actual bartending job where I was like working there 7 days, 6 days a week. It was because of a Latina. And shouts out to my Latinas. Like I'm not saying any of this to say that I don't like y'all or anything, but I was the only black woman that was working there, right? And I had some that I absolutely loved. There was one named Evie. Shouts out to Evie. I love Evie down. I still love her today. And Evie quit because she just couldn't take it no more. Like they hired a bunch of new Latinas. So I'm like, oh God, like I got to get to know a whole new crew. I'm me. Everybody loves me. So they automatically was hating like, oh, who this black bitch think she is? Like, and I'm darker. So they feel like, oh, like how dare she be confident? How dare she get tips? How dare these men come up in here and give her $100 tips? They didn't like me. They just didn't. And I didn't like them bitches either. Like, fuck y'all. Like, bitch. So there was a big table and we had our own numbers. Like we would punch our numbers in and we would put our tables under our numbers, mind you. This Latina, this fucking bitch, I could not stand her. I don't remember her name, but I could not fucking stand her. She put a whole big ass table under my number that was her table. The bitch had the orders all fucked up. She had the money all fucked up. She tried to get me fired. She did that intentionally. Why would you put that under my name? And the manager, the girl that was managing at the time, she saw it. But if she would not have seen it, it legit would have just been my word against hers. And initially, it was my word against hers. And who I think they're gonna believe? Me, the dark skinned black girl, or the Latina? They was believing her. I said, y'all need to roll the motherfucking cameras. I didn't steal no money out of this register. I didn't fuck up orders. I didn't give out free drinks. I was not even servicing this table. So Brittany, shouts out to Brittany. I love her down too. She was like, nah, it wasn't her. I saw it. I was here. She was helping me at the bar, and this one was over at that table. Now, if I would have went off and been like, oh, the way that they all would go off and cuss and scream and yell, they legit got away with being so aggressive, disrespectful, just nasty. And nobody back. Oh, that's just how they are. Oh, they just or they would laugh it off. But me, I had to be extra fucking nice at times. If I just didn't even feel like talking, oh, what's wrong with you? You got an attitude, bitch. I couldn't even like just have my period. Maybe I'm PMSing. Like it's the constant fucking policing, the constant feeling like you have to be a court gesture, the constant feeling like you have to put on, you got to show up, you got to show face. You can't just exist. You can't. You have to be palatable for people. You got to make people comfortable. It's so fucking exhausting. It's so exhausting. It's super exhausting. Everybody up in here, why is there so many of y'all watching but so itty bitty likes? Do me a favor and hit the like button. It's three dots at the top of the screen. Press it and hit the thumbs up. What's up, Golden? What's up, Perfect Nails? Press it and hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Jake. They want constant comfort always. We always have to make people comfortable. Oh, and can one of my I don't know, Golden, are you the only one up in here? Do you have my merch shop link? If you do, can you post it, boo? If not, then I'm gonna try to get that over to you so you can have it. Cause I put up some new tank tops and it's FYI, I'm a gold digger. So we absolutely have some of those in the merch shop. And I'm gonna do a couple of other tanks in the merch shop for the summertime, but they're super cute. I have them in two different styles, and then I also have them in green, pink, white, black. Do I have blue? I'm not sure if I have blue, but I have four different colors and two different styles, and it's really super cute. So check that out. Check that out. But yeah, like people just be mindful if you're not a black woman, be mindful of trying to tell a black woman how to wear her hair or trying to tell a black woman how to dress. Like even what I have on now, there's people is almost 80 degrees outside. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I've had enough of being policed my whole entire life, and I'm a grown woman. I pay my own bills. I could do whatever the fuck I want, and I'm not about to be up here. You know, I've had people say, "Oh, you need to dress more modestly." No, I don't. I could do whatever it is that I want to do. If this is not your cup of tea, if this makes you uncomfortable, then scram, bitch, get out of here, leave, leave. Period. Thank you, Amber. What's up, Ebony? Hey, DH. What's up, boo? Oh, so I just told Golden Queen, but DH, I got some new tanks in the merch shop. So if you could post the link for me, thank you. Yeah, just stop telling us what to wear, stop telling us how we need to do our hair, stop telling us how we need to do our makeup, stop telling us how we need to dress. And this is for women, period. But y'all already know that first it's melanin rich women, then it's women because I'm a woman, then it's everybody else after that. Stop telling us what the fuck to do, bitch. This is why and I keep trying not to cuss like a dog, and I keep trying not to cuss. But this is why I be like, when people try to come up here telling me talking all that hot stuff, don't tell me what to do. Like, who are you? You're not about to tell me what to do. Hey, Kara, you're not about to tell me what to do. Tank sizes. I think they go up to XXL. I feel like one size go up to a XXL. I'm pretty sure I do. Probably even a 3X. I gotta double check that. But check out the site, Cynthia, when it's pinned, or after it'll be pinned in the comment section. So you could just press it and then you could check it out and it'll show you the size range. Yeah, like I'm just over, the world just trying to constantly tell us what to do and how to act and how to talk, and this has happened to me my whole entire life. People constantly just looked at me and felt like they needed to just criticize and give unsolicited advice and unsolicited opinions. And I was not who I am now. And my heart aches for that young girl that I once was. My heart aches for her. I've cried for her plenty of days. Like, damn, there we go. Thank you, Golden. Thanks, boo. I've cried for her so many days. Like, damn. I just wish she knew how beautiful she was. I wish she knew how smart she was. I wish she knew how talented she was. I wish she knew what she meant to other people. I wish she knew, what she brought to other people's lives and how she was a muse and how she was an inspiration. And certain people would tell me that I was amazing and that I was a muse and that I was an inspiration, but I didn't believe it. And it wasn't coming from the people that was closest to me. And it matters more, when people closest to you tell you certain things and reaffirm you and validate you in a certain way. It matters more when your best friend tells you, bitch, you did that, as opposed to a random woman on the street. Damn, I use a lot. No, we're gonna clean it up. It matters more. What's up, Mia? Hey, boo. Yes, we got some new merch. We got some tank tops that says FYI, I'm a gold digger. So if my mod sisters, I love y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank you. If y'all could post that a couple times throughout this live stream, the link to the merch shop. And I'll come back later and we'll do a live where I, scroll and y'all can see it or whatever. And I'll let y'all see it. The new tanks or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I've been telling y'all I was gonna add some tanks for a while. And we did it. I didn't mean to put as much. I just wanted to put a little dot, but I could be forgetting that this is super pigmented, which I'm not mad at. But yeah, so I was just a coming of age. My coming of age was very rough. From the creepy older guys that would like harass me to my family just being mean and, always criticizing me and just me not really being comfortable with my skin. And I know we all go through it. I'm not the only one. Like when I tell you all my story and the things that I experienced, I'm not telling you this because I feel like it's exclusive to me. That's couldn't be the furthest from the fucking truth. I know for sure I'm not the only one that has experienced the things that I'm up here telling you all about. But I'm the one with the platform right now. So it's my job, to shine light on these things. And I know there's women younger than me that watches. And I love y'all. My baby girls, you got this. It gets greater later, trust me. You're not gonna be washed up and dried up and shipped off to the goddamn sea to pasture when you pass 25. It's gonna be okay. Just keep taking care of yourself, keep loving on you, keep healing that that inner child. Keep doing the shadow work. Thank you, DH. Thanks, boo. But yeah, like everyone's always talking about what I'm wearing and my cleavage and I don't give a fuck. And I told you how I went through a phase where I did start to change the way that I dress because I had a friend that would be like, why you gotta dress like this? Why you gotta wear this? And then once I started to try to change and be more demure, and sometimes I do dress demure, sometimes I do dress more modest. It depends on how I feel. But I'm not doing it, for anybody. I dress for myself. And once I started to change and then I saw her trying to morph into me, I said, oh no, this bitch is trying to do a destiny swap. And I had to stop being friends with her because of a couple other things, but that was one of the reasons why as well. It's because she didn't accept me for who I was. She felt like she was better than me, and she tried to look down on me when in reality, I probably made her feel inferior. She had a string bean body. She was a whore, like she was, super dark skinned. I don't think she liked being her complexion. She had a lot of complexes. And the thing is, I didn't judge her. I still loved her, but she always judged me just for simply being myself. And I was like, nah, I done went through a lot of this, enough of this to know that I'm not gonna stay in situations with people that make me feel uncomfortable or with people that's constantly competing with me or with people that's constantly trying to demean me. I'm not going to do that to myself. And we all owe it to ourselves to remove ourselves from people, places, and things that make us second guess ourselves, or that doesn't feel good, or that makes us feel uncomfortable, or that's trying to tell you, you're being like, the thing is this, and I don't like constructive criticism. I don't like that because people weaponize that term. You can't take constructive criticism. Who the fuck are you to tell me how to act and what to do? Who the fuck are you, bitch? You is nobody. You are not anybody that I aspire to be like. You are not anybody that I want to look like. You are not anybody that I want to act like. Who the fuck are you to think that you deserve to criticize anything over here? Who the fuck are you to think that I should listen to your opinion and take heed to what it is that you're saying about my motherfucking life? Ain't nobody's opinion should ever be bigger or more worth your own when it comes to your life, okay? You have your own carbon footprint. You walk your own life's path and your own life's purpose. So people lie, they weaponize that. You can't take constructive criticism. I'm not taking criticism from nobody that I can't learn nothing from and that I don't want to be like. They be nothing assholes up here saying, "Oh, you need to take us, you need to listen." Half of these people are not happy with themselves. They're not comfortable with themselves. And if they could trade places with you, they would. People don't always give you advice because they want to help you. Sometimes people give you advice because they want to stop you. They want to stifle you. They don't want you to reach your fullest and truest potential. So they try to police you. It's another form of policing. And I've experienced it so much, y'all. Like, the policing has been ridiculous. And this is why I don't listen to people. And people be thinking that I'm rude or you could say anything you want. I don't give a fuck. If I want to pop some pussy, bitch, I'm going to pop some motherfucking pussy. Even though I really don't want to do that and I'm not really out here doing that. But if I wanted to, I will. If I want to get up here in a thong bikini, guess what, bitch? I'm going to get up here in a thong bikini. Ain't not near bitch is going to ever tell me what to wear. Unless she's paying me and I'm modeling her brand. Ain't not near bitch is going to tell me how to act, what to say. It never works. I've tried to listen to people. I've tried to take advice and it always backfired on me. Because I'm a main character. Main characters is not supposed to be out here taking advice just from anybody aside from other main fucking characters. Now, if I respect you and I love you, then I might listen to what you're saying. But I take whatever it is that I need and I apply what I need and what I see fit. People be thinking that they're more important than you are, and that's what the problem is. Ain't not near bitch should ever be more important in your life than you. Don't ever get it twisted. People are not only giving you advice because they love you. Sometimes people give you advice because they fucking hate you. And they don't want to see you win. And they see what you're doing and they see that it's working and they don't want it to continue to work for you. That same friend, she used to be like, why you gotta cuss so much? Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do that? You need to act this way. We went out, we was in the bathroom. She was saying all of this to me. Why you gotta act like this around white people? That's what she was saying. She's obsessed with white dick. Like she's like a wannabe white girl. Like she would call herself like, oh, I'm a white girl wrapped in a black girl's body. Like she only dates clear men. Like she's just super obsessed with clear people. And that's your preference. If you prefer to be with clear, like that's not even the issue. But she felt like I was supposed to act a certain way around them. And it's like, bitch, are you fucking kidding me? Bitch, I am mother. Okay? We went out of the bathroom after she said all of that, and a whole gang of white women came up to me and was like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, I love your hair. Oh my God, you look amazing. And I just looked at her. And she didn't have nothing to say. She was just like, so we're often told to not uplift ourselves. We're often told to be humble and, oh, you're not supposed to say that you're pretty. Other people are supposed to say it. Why can't I say that I'm pretty? Why do people try to stop us from reaffirming ourselves? That's a form of manifestation. That's a form of paradigm shifting and of you sound ratchet. Your mother's ratchet, ho. You lying. Bitch, you a liar. Why you up here? Fuck you. Thank you, Garfield. Them, anyways, I can't be reading what y'all saying just yet. Um, Reaffirming yourself is the key to success. Reaffirming yourself is the key to manifestation. I have a manifestation deck and I read them off to you guys ever so often because it is reaffirming. You have to reaffirm yourself. And you also have to show gratitude for what it is that you have so that you can get more of what you want. So for people to try to stop you from reaffirming yourself, that's a trick and it's a fucking scam. Don't believe the hype. Reaffirm yourself. Talk your shit. When you wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and be a self-proclaimed goddess. Be a self-proclaimed badass. Be a self-proclaimed boss babe. Be a self-proclaimed sexy ass magnetism. Whatever it is that you know that. Look in the fucking mirror and say, ain't nobody got shit on you. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't even care. I'm not even worried about what nobody else got going on because I know I'm that. I know when I walk in the spot, all eyes on me. Everybody want to know who I am. People love me. People love to help me. People love to inspire. I inspire people and people inspire me. It's like a moth to a motherfucking flame. Whatever makes you feel better, I guess. Duh. Duh. El Stupido. That's the name of the game. You're supposed to always make yourself feel better and by any means possible, as long as you are not harming yourself or harming others. That's the name of the game. Duh. 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 I want to see you standing, and I want to see you sending me a motherfucking donation. Cash at me, $ Love Jones TV, or super chat me. It should be a $ somewhere on your screen, okay? Hey, Faith, what's up? Thanks, boo. So I'm gonna use this palette today, gifted to me by Nicole. Shouts out to Nicole. Thank you, baby. This live smells like who? You? I know you stink, and I'm about to get you up out of here, scram hoe. But it's. I'm telling y'all, it's the monitoring spirits. They sit in your life to cause chaos and destruction. They don't want you to succeed. They're put here to throw you off your path. The whole, oh, stop cussing, stop cussing, stop cussing. Why you gotta act like this? Why you gotta talk like this? My personality is what got me. We almost have 17,000 subscribers, and this is because I'm myself, and I have my own personality, and I march to the beat of my own drum. My style has got me on sets. My personality has got me booked for gigs. My personality has got me on television. My personality has got me on talk shows. My personality got me on TMZ, and I cuss like a sailor when I feel like it. I'm very expressive. I'm just simply me. Now, if I was trying to be what everybody else thought I should be, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't even have the Love Jones show. I wouldn't even have the Love Jones show if I was trying to appease everybody else. And if I had continued to alter my personality to what everybody thought I should be. Your personality is ratchet. Your mother is ratchet, Omega. Your fucking mother. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm about to use this color, jealous. And then I'm going to use hater. I'm not your aunt. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Y'all trying to play me. Like, I don't want to cuss y'all out. I'm trying not to cuss so bad. I'm a little hungover. Oh, Mia, you was out partying. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday, baby. I don't know. I don't know exact. My memory is not the greatest, but I know your birthday is coming up, and I also know. I think Quaisha said her birthday was coming up. What's up, Cookie? Yes, happy birthday to my amazing, wonderful mods. Happy birthday to you too, Faith. Oh, y'all my Cancer babes. Not all of y'all being Cancers. I love that. That's why y'all so sweet, but also so fierce. Oh, happy birthday, Nicole. So many Cancer babes up in here. I love Cancers. Cancers is one of my love signs. I'm a Virgo. Y'all definitely my love sign. I'm a Cancer too. I'm a Cancer, a Taurus, and a Virgo. But my son is a Virgo. Thank you. Y'all sending them donations along with them compliments y'all keep giving. So now that we got that out of the way, I want to talk about the Wiley show. Let's get into the Wiley show. So it's safe to say that he's not unalived because people were saying, "Oh, what happened? Is he alive?" Like, because he had was missing, for a couple days. But I believe he was institutionalized, and I saw a little bit of his 7 hour live. I didn't watch the whole thing at all. I legit just seen a clip, and the clip that I saw, of course, he was talking about Storm, and then he proceeds to talk about me because he cannot help himself. And this man was up here saying how Storm Monroe should have been had me pregnant by now. First of all, who says I want to be pregnant right now? How about that? Let's fucking start there. Then he also was saying how Storm Monroe's peen won't get hard for me, and he would have had me pregnant, and he would have had me pregnant with 6 kids. And he started singing these sexual songs and just doing the most. Like, Wiley, if you see this, I would never fucking sleep with you. Stop making those disgusting jokes and then calling my vagina a fish box. It's so fucking disrespectful. How many times do we as women have to say we don't like the term fish? And then for you to just blatantly call my vagina a fish box? It's so disrespectful. And nobody holds this man accountable the way that they need to. Everybody's always giving him sympathy because he has mental illness. The average Black American person has some type of mental illness. Intellectually, he's very sound and he's very cognizant. He knows what he's saying. It's disgusting. Like, I was just so disgusted. Like, I would never ever sleep with you, Wiley. Ever. Stop saying shit like that. It's nasty and it's offensive. And then, like, just constantly saying Storm is in the closet. What does Storm need to be in a closet for? If that man was gay, that man could be out and about. Like, it's 2024. Who gives a fuck? I mean, I don't deal with gay men, so if he was gay, I wouldn't be interested in him in a romantic way. But he would still be able to live his life. Like, nothing, his quality of living would probably increase if he was to be living his life as a gay man. It would. Like, let's just be honest. But I would never ever sleep with you, Wiley. I would not. Please stop saying stuff like that. I'm offended. I'm offended. It's offensive. I don't like it. I don't like it. And stop calling my vagina a fish box. It's disgusting and offensive. And all of your subscribers are women. I don't understand how they're not offended. That's hater. I don't understand how they're not offended. Thank you, blessed one. And this one is Shakara. I gotta blend that out. Show your foot. Send me a cash app or a super chat. Dollar sign Love Jones TV. All right, I need something dark. That was supposed to say, so we're not sending you anything. You didn't earn it. Bitch, fuck you. Get out of here, ho. Scram. Now you don't get to fucking comment in my comment section, you stupid bitch. Oh, I wish we was all together, love bug, so we could be celebrating right now. Oh, that would be nice. And make sure y'all subscribe to me if y'all not already subscribed. Now we're gonna go in with Dream. Love Jones, I'm wearing that same hair color. Yes. Lit lit. Redheads be doing it the best. But Wiley, like he be crashing out. He's been a crash out. I'm happy that he's alive, because I wouldn't wish, any harm on anybody. He is a good villain. I will say that. But what got me also was that he was trying to act like, oh, Storm Monroe is boring. He's this, he's that. Like, he's all of these things that you claim you don't talk about him and then you proceed to talk about him. It's the gaslighting for me. Like, you love Storm just as much as you love Armand. You might love Armand a little more, but you love Storm too. Because I done showed y'all a million videos of this man talking about Storm. And then he'll get up here and be like, don't nobody care about nothing but no Storm. Like, stop lying. Stop the cap. And stop throwing me up in there. Like, I get it. I'm a main character. I get it. If I was ugly or basic, nobody would give a fuck. But I'm not. So I get it. But, like, the whole you would be sleeping with me and I would have all of your kids. And he said he would give me his big meat. Like, that shit make me want to throw up. Like, I don't like stuff like that. I really don't. It's disgusting and it's nasty. It's so fucking nasty. The thought of even the thought of seeing him in real life scares me. Could you imagine me sleeping with Wiley? Could you imagine me fucking sleeping with Wiley? Like, could y'all imagine that? Could y'all imagine me saying, y'all, oh, I fuck with Wiley? Yeah, shop the merch. We got some new tanks. The FYI, I'm a gold digger tanks. Like, could y'all imagine me sleeping with Wiley? Like, talking about that fish box. He looked like he fucking smelled like a fish box. This looks so pretty. I feel like a mermaid, y'all. It's giving mermaid vibes. Thank you, Holly. Scary as hell. Like, I'm gonna use this. I got this from the beauty supply store. This Ruby Kiss liquid liner. I'm your mermaid. Send a donation to the channel. Somebody said I should do a red lip, but I kind of feel like that'll be like too much. When you did the live of Storm dragging him, I was through disgusted every time he opened his mouth, and more so when he said anything sexual to you. Y'all, I didn't even watch. He did a whole 7 hour live. I did not watch that whole live. I literally just seen a snippet, and he was going in about how he would be sleeping with me all types of ways, and I'm like, this is disgusting, super disgusting. Make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah, I think this is. Yep, it's wine. Yep, you did your thing, Nicole. I need to do my nails. Maybe we'll come back later and do my nails. So I'm just like very disgusted. It's disgusting. Like, why do men get to say nasty things like this about women unprovoked? Then of course he keeps calling me Diana Ross. Like, that's not offensive. I don't care about that. But saying that you would sleep with me and you would have been had me pregnant, and Storm is in the closet and that's why I'm not pregnant. Who says I want to have a baby right now? Wiley claims he's bisexual. Like, oh, a woman that thick, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Like, ew. Thank you, Paula. Why you dress like that in a dirt's place? First of all, you can't even fucking type right. You meant to say first place, and this is exactly what my live is about. Stop trying to police black women's bodies. I could dress however I want to dress. Who the fuck are you? Who are you to tell me anything about how I'm dressed? And this is the color perfect bread. I'm just gonna do a little bit. I don't really. Uh, I know y'all can still hear me. Y'all can still hear me, right? Damn, the video's not gonna go back. That sucks. Thank you, Georgia. Y'all can still hear me, but y'all can't see me, right? That's because my phone was just ringing. Damn. Y'all can see me? Can y'all see me? Oh, so y'all can see me? It's frozen on my part. Oh no, y'all can't see me. Okay, but y'all could just hear me. All right, so I'll come back. I don't know, like maybe I'll try to sit up here for like 1 more minute and see if the screen will restore itself. I hate when that happens. Then I do be hearing y'all say put it on airplane mode, but I feel like if it's on airplane mode, then I won't be able to stream effectively. So that's why I don't do it. What are my tips on saving for what? Tips you have for saving a marriage? Communication, good intimacy. That's it. That's the only thing I could come up with. I've never been in a marriage, so I don't know how to save it. The only thing I could tell women is how to be, a gold digger successfully. Because they apparently, if a woman has standards and expectations, she's a gold digger. So I know I could tell you how to be a gold digger. I could tell you how to get what you require from a man. I know how to do that. Um, I know how to attract a man. I know how to, make a man fall in love with you. I know how to do that too. But it got to be somebody that actually likes you and shows an interest in you. It can't just be some random person. Like this was such a great live. I'm really, really sad that it's ending like this. Hopefully, when it re-uploads, you still get to see the end. I mean, like you get to see me at the end. Maybe that's how it'll re-upload. But Yeah, I love you all. Thank you for rocking with me. Shouts out to my new subscribers. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And I will come back in a little later and we can finish up this conversation. Yes, I know. I want y'all to see too. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get it like back to where y'all can see me. Maybe should I try to close it out? Can y'all see me now? Can y'all see me now? I put on some red. Can y'all see me now? Okay, y'all can see me. Okay. What do y'all think? I don't usually wear red lipstick. Just put a little dab, but a little goes a long way. And then I kind of want to just put some lashes on, but I don't have them next to me. So we're just gonna do some mascara for now. Thank you. And then I'm gonna go take a walk. I don't need to run any errands or pick up anything. I did all of that yesterday, so but I do need to get some steps in. And I might get a coffee. White eyeshadow. Um, I have like a silvery in the middle, and then I have like a turquoise, and then I put like a turquoise shimmer over it, and then I put a matte, like a periwinkle kind of bluish purple, and then I put the turquoise liner like just over here. Then of course y'all know I do the black wing liner. I look like Ariel, and I was giving mermaid under the sea. What was the song she did? Wish I could be part of that world. Thank you. Thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. Flash us, bitch, in your dreams. In your motherfucking dreams. You can sing. Yes, I can sing. I love singing. It makes me happy. And this is why they be mad. You know, if you could do a multitude of things, do it. Don't let nobody try to stifle you and tell you you can only pick one and oh, call you a jack of all trades. In this day and age, you got to be a jack of all trades. Do it, be it, own it, pursue it, embrace it. Why do you wear too much makeup? Thank you for saying that because it goes into what we're talking about. Why does everybody feel the need to police black women or to, and then just to police women, period? But I'm a black woman, so it's black women first. Why is it, what is it to you? What is it to you how much makeup I wear? Like, who the fuck are you to even come over here and say that? Like, it be that for me. Why do you feel the need to wear so much makeup? Like, because I want to, bitch. Because I feel like it. It's so annoying. Sometimes I don't have any makeup on. Sometimes I just got on some concealer. Sometimes I want to do a full beat. And this is one of those times. And I'm doing it because my subscribers literally asking me to. And this is fun. We're women. We like to play dress up. Now I'm going to put on some more. But like I was saying, I'm really, really, really over Wiley constantly having my name in his mouth and saying nasty things. And I know, the videos that I do for the most part, I be like, I defend Storm sometimes because I fuck with him the long way. And I don't care who feels what type of way about that. I'm gonna always say whatever I want. A lot of times Storm be telling me not to say nothing. Like Storm would be like, just ignore it. I'm like a fucking pit bull in a skirt sometimes. And he'd be like, don't man, just ignore that. Just ignore that shit. He be having to talk me off of the motherfucking ledge sometimes because I be ready to go. I be on go. But I'm gonna need y'all to stop trying to gaslight me and make it seem like I'm always only just ever defending Storm as if these people don't talk about me too. Yes, I'm sure they're talking about me because I'm affiliated with Storm and I'm associated with Storm, those particular people, because I also need y'all to understand like what we get in this chat. A lot of these people that come in the chat don't know who Storm is. So we're building a different type of vibe over here when we do these vertical lives. So I need to put that out there too. There's a difference between the people that be trolling me in these chats as opposed to the YouTubers and the content creators that's in a similar sector. Who's stupid? Your mother? Oh my God, why are you talking about your mother like that? That's in a similar sector. That's because of Storm. This, what we're doing over here, is doesn't have anything to do with Storm. Okay, let's just put that on the motherfucking floor, bitch. But I need people to stop pretending like these people don't talk shit about me. They talk so much shit about me. Yes, like I said, it's because they're taking a dig at Storm and then they just throw me up in there. But I'm not the only person that anyone has ever seen Storm on a platform with, and they just be going in. Like they go in this unprovoked, and a lot of times it's unnecessary. Thank you, Sabrina. A lot of times it's just unnecessary. Like people just be so nasty. They say disgusting things, and it really be uncalled for. And I promise you, if I look different, if I wasn't Love Jones, if I was packaged differently, even if I was still affiliated or associated with Storm in the way that I am, they would not go as hard. They would not go as hard if I wasn't me. If I was a random basic asshole, nobody would care. They wouldn't. I could put my bottom dollar. It wouldn't get this much smoke. People wouldn't be always talking about that girl's body. If she wasn't stacked like me, people wouldn't be always talking about her wig. If she wasn't wearing different big hair that's closer to a black woman's natural textured hair. Like I personally believe that if I was different aesthetically, they would not have so much smoke for me. But they talk about me like a dog in the street. They always talking about, saying we need to make a routine. Baby, I just sat here and did the whole thing, boo. We just did the whole get ready with me. So you could catch this on the replay, boo. You can watch it back and you'll see me do it from legit start to finish. I really ate this though. Oh my God. But answer, please. Answer what? You send me a super chat if you want me to answer anything. Like I don't know what you're talking about. Send me a donation. Anyways, what I was saying, yeah. So they go so hard, like they be talking about saying I'm insecure because I always got my cleavage out. They be saying, oh, I could have chose better than Storm. Um, thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Ryan. Be my mommy. Okay, pay me. Send me a super chat or a cash app. So, yeah, like calling me big back, um, accusing me of doing things that I have not done to them because I really don't know these people. I don't pay attention to them. I really don't give a fuck. Like if the algorithm don't show them to me, I'm not going around searching for these people. The algorithm legit be doing its thing. Like I don't be y'all see what I do? I'm over here healing this vessel. I done juiced a bunch of watermelon juice. I put some blueberries up in here. Like I'm excited about fruits. I'm excited about salads. Like that's it. I like to get some air. Like I can't wait until I start traveling again. Like I'm building this. I'm just really excited to continue to build and to grow. And seems like people just be wanting me to be like in a beef with somebody. I don't know. It's just weird. It's bizarre. Just like old girl that lied, legit, blatantly lied and said, "Don't nobody talk about you." But when you look through her page, you see me in her thumbnail multiple times. You see my name, or even if she's trying to call me the fake Shaka Khan, we see it a bunch of times. So it'd be the gaslighting, and I'm gonna need y'all to stop. Not y'all, not my subscribers, not my love bugs, but everybody else that's watching this. Stop the cat. I'm not defending Storm or doing damage control right now. I'm talking about somebody legit calling my vagina, my cute, pretty, sweet ass pussy, a fish box. Talking about how they would sleep with me all types of different ways. Saying how they would have had X amount of kids with me and how I chose wrong and like just being disgusting. So I don't want to hear shit about, oh, she defending Storm. No, I'm talking in reference to what has been said about me. And then other people always saying I'm fat and all this other stuff was also online saying how they wanted to eat my pussy. So y'all trying to take digs at me because you want to lick my fucking coochie. Find something else to do. I'm not sleeping with none of y'all. I'm not letting you cannot lick my fucking pussy hole. It's not happening. So just move on. Move on. You so sorry you said I look like who? But Shaka Khan? I don't take that as a dig. Shaka Khan is beautiful. Like comparing me to Shaka Khan, Diana Ross, Tina Turner, those are legends. I love that I'm mentioned in the same vein as them, even if it's just because of how I wear my hair. That doesn't offend me. Foul language, clean up that forbidden speech. You don't tell me what to do. Don't you ever come over here and try to police me. I say what the I want to say, bitch. Exactly, Nicole. Why are you so obsessed with me? I love Donna Summer. I used to study these women. I would watch their interviews, I'd watch their performances. That's what I did in my 20s. I wanted to be a disco diva. I love Josephine Baker also. If you have any pics where you were skinny, I'm still waiting for my body Yachty to come. Yes, I'll post one. I'll post one in the community tab. I'll post one for y'all. I look just like one. Thank you. Make sure y'all subscribe. That's a nice way to support the channel. Since y'all ain't sending in no donations, make sure you subscribe. And I see a lot of y'all been liking it, so I appreciate that. Big ups to you for liking the video. But make sure you subscribe. In your 20s, aren't you still? No, I'm in my 30s, babe. How do you feel confident when you were slimmer? My style. Like I just used to wear fly ass shit. Well, at least things that I thought was fly. That's what made me feel confident. It was my style. You going to Starbucks? No, I think I'm gonna do Dunkin' today. I think I'm gonna do Dunkin'. And I kind of want to get some hash browns. You ate and left no crumbs. Thank you, Vanessa. Ew. First picture, third row up here. This one or this one? Either way, thank you. Thank you, son. You're beautiful. YouTube treats are weird. Thank you, boo. You're so gorgeous. Thank you, Lily. Thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. Yes, lean into the body you have. Oh, you talking to me? Thank you. Oh, I love my body. I do. You're aging like fine wine. Thank you. I don't. I like. When they first started calling me big back, and I was seeing people saying that, it did annoy me, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I was like, "Girl, you are not. You do not have a big back. Like honestly, I barely even have back rolls. Like you eat that makeup. Thank you." You don't like you're in your 30s. I still check you out. Oh, you don't look like it. Yeah, thank you. I mean, I feel like I do though. I do. What's up, AT2? I feel like I do. The thing is, we just need to continuously take care of ourselves. That's it. And don't let anybody stress you out too crazy. And, I had to let go of the alcohol because that was just not good. I'm repairing my organs from years and years and years of overindulging in alcohol. I'm just being honest with y'all. Like, that's why I don't feel like my fucking optimum best. It's because I overindulge in alcohol a lot from bartending, from working at nightclubs. So, now I'm repairing the organs. Um, but if honestly, if I ate bad and if I really trashed my body, in addition to the overindulgence in alcohol, I don't think I would look as good as I do now. For real. I wouldn't. That's why I encourage people like take your herbs, take your supplements, don't eat a bunch of trash food, like do a week off of meat, a week on if you are gonna eat meat, like just really try to take care of yourself as much as possible because there's some things that we just cannot escape, like the chemtrails, um, the pesticides. Even when you're eating fruits and vegetables, you're still ingesting chemicals. Even when you think you're doing it the organic way, like it's just kind of no escaping it. Living in America, like everything has dyes in it. The clothing that we wear, the tissue that we wipe our assholes with, has a bunch of chemicals. Like it's just no escaping. But just do the best that you can and keep the stress to a minimum. Keep the stress to a minimum. Thank you, blessed one. Thank you, baby. You are gorgeous. Don't let these haters get you down. They don't get me down. Initially, when I first got up here and they was going in on me, I didn't know how to take it. I was like, oh my God. Yes, son, yes. Stress causes the cortisol. Exactly. When you have high levels of cortisol, your face swells up, you're bloated constantly. Like, it's a lot. But it's the stress. And I'm not married and I don't have kids. And I know that adds to the fact that I'm not super stressed. And when and if I decide to have children, I'll be ready to do that. Like it'll be because I honestly wanted to do it. And yes, I know that I'm gonna be like consider having kids a little later in life, and that's okay. I don't see myself as a regular person anyway. Like I see myself as like Candy Burris or Portia Williams. They had their kids. Portia had her daughter when she was 38. Nicki Minaj had her son when she was 38. I think 38 is a good age to have a kid. I don't think that's bad. Candy had her last baby when she was in her 40s, 42, 45. Tiny had Aris when she was in her 40s. You know what I mean? And it's not to say that I'm trying to wait necessarily so I'm well in my 40s to have my first kid, but if I'm like closer to 40 having my first kid, that doesn't make me, honestly, I think babies make you live longer. And what would be the difference? You know what I mean? Like so many of our grandparents raised us any damn way. Like, shit, Kenya Moore had her first baby when she was 48. I don't want to necessarily wait that long, but I'm not opposed to having a baby, you know, later. I'm just not. Your child being 20 while you're 60 is a bit crazy. Says who? Who says it's crazy? You said it was crazy. I don't think it's crazy if your child is 20 and you're 60. Some people have kids and they unalive during childbirth. Who's to say how much time you're going to have with your child? Some people have kids and their kids don't make it long. Nobody knows, like, so a lot of people, a lot of my friends lost their mother or their father when they was in their 20s. And their mother or father had them when they was a teenager. You just don't know, like I think that if you could just be there while your child is growing and you could see them like flourish and turn into a successful adult, then you've done your job. And I think it's beautiful. I know people that have had kids when they were 45. I don't live life the way regular people do. I never have. That's why another reason why I always had so much strife from normal, mundane, pedestrian ass motherfuckers. Because I ain't never been one of them. They not like us. They not like us. Thank you. There will be a big age gap as friends and related with you. That's true. Aging will also make it hard to be there. All of those things could be true, and then all of those things could be a non-factor. Because if you have a child when you're 14 or 15, majority of your friends don't have kids at that age, and it's hard to even be able to care for a child. Like realistically, I'm a rich ass bitch. I'm still getting to the bag though. I'm still getting to the riches, but I'm rich. I know it. I know that my life is destined to do something astronomical. I've always known it. It's just something that you know. And even when I tried to not be myself or walk down my life's path, I just knew. I just always fucking knew that I'm a celebrity bitch. Like everybody always treated me as such. However, when you live in a certain lifestyle, you don't live your life like other people. Cheryl Lee Johnson, the one that just won a fucking Oscar, or was it an Emmy? She won an award for being in what's is it Abbott Elementary? What's the elementary show? Cheryl Lee, y'all know who I'm talking about. She's been acting legit since the 80s. She was like one of the original Dream Girls, and she just got awarded. She had her daughter, I think she was 39 or 38 when she had her daughter, and she had a son probably like a year or two prior. And her daughter's in her 20s, and Cheryl Lee is alive and thriving and kicking and getting casted for new television shows and winning awards. Now, was she not supposed to have her baby? Her daughter is right there with her at the award show, going crazy, crying, cheering for her mother. Like, Janet Jackson just had a baby at 52. Now, I don't necessarily wouldn't advise that, but like I said, grandparents raise their grandkids up all the time. And when you have children, children help you to live longer. They give you something to live for. Money just buys comfort, but not true happiness. Mostly for women, kids, and family are a big source of happiness. Are you a woman, Great Mind? Are you a woman? I don't know if you're a woman. Should women be prepared to be a single mom in case of absolutely, Vivian? I say that all the time. That's why I tell y'all if y'all ever see me have a kid, it's because I wanted to be a mom. Nah, it don't got shit to do with a man, whether I'm married or not. Great Mind, are you a woman? I need to know. Quick, quick, quick. Are you a woman? See, I'm asking if they a woman and they don't want to. Nope, just speaking from my experience. You're not a woman, so you can't speak for what equates to a woman's happiness. Sorry, you're not a woman, so you need to stop. That's smart. Make yourself a single mother. Um, Unfortunately, men make women single mothers. So if I tell women to prepare to go at it alone, then that is what's actually smart. Because even if you are married, you can get a divorce. Your husband could unalive. Anything could happen. So who predominantly takes care of the kids and has full custody of the kids? We know it's women. So get the fuck out of here with that. Money is everything. Yeah. Because when you don't have money, your quality of life and your money can buy happiness. I don't know what the fuck people talking about. Money can absolutely buy happiness. I think that was a scam, a scheme that Todd set up when he said money can't buy happiness. Money can make you happier. Happiness is fleeting anyways. Nobody's happy 100% of the time. That's another scam. What we should all strive for is peace. But I'm about to go. They play the victim, blame the man, and nobody's playing the victim. We not about to get into this. Y'all niggas love to come up in here and pivot and deflect and make this a single motherfucking debate. Y'all are so obsessed with women and their wombs and single motherhood. It's really, really funny how obsessed y'all are. Y'all always come up in here and try to make this conversation about that. That's not what this live was about. Get the fuck ASAP. I love y'all. Show up. It's the Brooklyn way. Show the fuck out. It's the Brooklyn way. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. I'll see y'all in a few. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Share, share, share. We in here like swimwear.